Came with the office. No extra charge, Jimmer. It's the Grand Canyon. Yep. Don't know why I still have it up. Alright, welcome everybody. It's What the Heck Wednesday. I know I already did walk to school, the kids to school Wednesday. It's a little bonus time. So if you go on my Instagram, I'll show you what happened when I walked to school this morning. Still kind of sore after I tried to run for a little bit on coffee. Got Jimmer back. Jimmer, I know I told you not to say anything, but you know you can say stuff, right? Anyway, guys, Jimmer's awesome. So anyway, let's get started. This is What the Heck Wednesday. I'm going to bring up a couple things that I found on the net, and then we'll kind of go from there so we can get started and get this thing rolling. It's going to be a quick one today. Real quick, you know what? We're just going right into it. Let's do it. So I found this interesting. Kristen Bell, okay, she was stuck in Irma. She was in Florida. And so this is exactly what I would do. I saw this on Jimmy Kimmel. And didn't even think about this. And this is the perfect situation. I know this, it's devastating. I mean, anytime you have, in Houston and Florida, I mean, it's devastating when you have a natural disaster like this. But if I had a choice to evacuate, I would do exactly what Kristen Bell did. And this is what she did to everybody. I saw this on Jimmy Kimmel last night. The link's in the description. She went to a nursing home and played bingo and waited out the storm. Jimmer, you don't understand how much I love bingo. I used to play with my grandma. My grandmother would have like 15 different boards at the DMV, or not DMV, the VFW, and she would play my one, at the same time. So again, 15 to 20, and then she would play mine too. You forgot that. But she already did all of mine. But it was so awesome. So anyway, that's why I loved it. I love bingo. And so this is what Kristen Bell did. Kristen Bell waited out the storm, had a couple of her friends, and then it was a whole nursing home, and they played bingo all night and waited out the storm. It was so awesome. Check out the video below. And but again, I agree with her. If I had a choice to do that, that's exactly what I would do. So, Jimmer, that's what I'm going to do. There's a hurricane that comes into Frisco, Texas. We're going to go find a nursing home and play bingo. See what they have to say about that. I'm all about that. I mean, that would be fun. That would just be, that would be awesome, by the way. Anyway. All right, let's dig right on in there. So that was What the Heck Wednesday on that part. And let's take a look at this. Guys, this is hilarious. So there's a knife sport. Believe it or not, there is a knife sport. And I found this video, and I'm going to share it with you, and I'll talk you through it, kind of go through it. So anyway, I found this on Dig. And watch this guy. I mean, he just goes to town on this. I mean, so he's got a timer. The guy says, go. And then he just goes after it. And so it's like an obstacle course. But watch this. I mean, this is all just like brutal, cutting it off. But watch this. He goes right in to cutting vegetables. And Jimmer, I don't know what this guy back here is doing. I don't know if he's a judge or like part of his team, or he's telling them about technique. Like a boxer or whatever it may be. And then watch this. Bam. It actually, goes, something happened right in there, but the rope actually went into the bucket. And then, look at that. Right into. And here's the grand finale. That's like 15 of them. Jimmer. Man. I thought that, this is crazy. So that was on Dig. The link's down below. But, Jimmer, there is a knife sport. Can you believe that? I mean, it's like a real deal. And once you see the video, and you can actually go see it on my blog too as well. What's crazy is that, I mean, there was judges, and once you look at the background and stuff, and you can hear these people cheering them on. There wasn't very many people there, but I guess there's a sport for anything. So there's a knife sport. Can you believe it or not? And this guy, I mean, there apparently, I guess there was no time. I guess it's more on technique than there is on time, because he was just taking his sweet time and just anyway. And then it turned into like a knife, those Jinsu knife commercials. And then he goes into delicacy of cutting, fruit after he just chopped wood and some rope and some cans, and then he goes right into chopping fruit. I mean, it must have been a Jinsu knife itself. Obviously, if it was a machete, but I thought that was quite interesting, believe it or not. So, anyway, big day today. So that was What the Heck Wednesday. So, big day today to finish off here. I'm actually going to go meet with Bobby Thacker. It was something that I dealt with when I was with TeacherTube. One thing that we wanted to be able to do is kind of give back to the community. And he was in high school at the time, and now he's gone through college and all this stuff. And he helped some young entrepreneurs at the high school level. And trust me, and now he brought me in as a judge, every hackathon that they had. And so we're meeting up, catching up today. And so checking out where he's at. So it's going to be pretty awesome, seeing if we can kind of do some things with him. But I thought I thought I'd bring that up once I get some of his links and where he's at. He told me exactly, but I need to catch up a little bit more. But those hackathons at high schools are pretty cool. So, and got to judge and see a lot of just talent, just raw talent and technology and great ideas. And they would literally, Jimmer, the hackathon would be, I mean, it's 24 hours. So you would start at 7 o'clock, and then you wouldn't end until the next, 7 o'clock. Or, no, I'm sorry. It'd start at noon on the next day, and then it would end at noon the following day. And they would have sleeping bags. They might get 3 hours of sleep. But it's always fun. It was always pretty cool. As a judge, all we had to do was show up the last day and collectively look at it. I'd go down there and go down there before and see what everybody's creating and, make notes or whatever. Do my due diligence to make sure I'm choosing the right one, and then move away. But that's where really ideas kind of formed, which is really cool. So hackathon. So I'll be able to get some more. So that's kind of my day today. So we'll go with that. So did walk the kids to school Wednesday with What the Heck Wednesday. Hey, just making it happen, Jimmer. Just making it happen. So we'll see what happens after that. Anyway, you guys have a great Wednesday. And make sure you follow, comment, do whatever you can below. Share it with your friends. We're going to rock this thing out. Also is I'm coming up with some ideas. I'm going to start having some contests. So stay tuned. Continue. I know this is week 1. This will be our full week, but I'm going to start giving away some prizes and stuff. So I got some cool things that are in the works, and so t-shirts, tech stuff, and some other things that we'll be able to give away. So make sure you follow me, share it with your friends. Let's do this. I appreciate you guys already. I'm really promoting right now to all my friends, but once we get out, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to start bringing some people in, and then we'll go from there. So it's a lot of fun. Guys, have a great Wednesday. Holla back.